Good morning. I'm getting ready to make supper for the night. Of course, it's only about 6 a.m., but I'm going to set up my Cosori slow cooker. This is a good friend of mine. We make a lot of food together. It's a nice oval shape, and it allows me to put in a piece of meat that's long. Now, this is pork loin. It's about 9 pounds. I'm just going to cut off a chunk that will fit into this pot, and I'm going to stuff it with some stovetop stuffing for pork. Mixing with that some nice Asian pear slices, and then I'm going to tie it together with some twine for cooking and top it off with some sweet chili sauce from Iron Chef. So let's put this together. It's going to be a delicious supper for later in the day, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're finished cooking it as well. So let me get the pork cut open and some of the prep work done here, and I'll show you how to put it together. Alright, let's start by getting the stuffing mix ready to go. So I'm going to take a stovetop mix. I'm going to make this in the microwave. So I'm going to add the stuffing ingredients. Now you'll find different kinds of seasoning in the store. This one I chose was for pork, of course, because we're using pork. You can get ones with sage, you can get cornbread, you can get all kinds. I'm going to use a half a stick of butter and a cup and a half of water. This goes in the microwave, and it's going to cook until we can fluff it with a fork. This is about 5 minutes. So I'll get that in there, and we'll work on the meat. Alright, I opened the meat and I cut a large piece that I think will fit into this pot. I trimmed a lot of the fat off of it. I know that drives my meat-eating friends nuts, but I don't need all that extra fat in the pot. And there's plenty of flavor and fat woven in and through this meat that will carry us through. So I think it'll be good this way. All right, I have the stuffing cooking in the microwave right now. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit here. See how the bread fluffs up as it absorbs the water and the heat. The butter gets mixed through here, so there's a nice amount. I'm going to let this cool off a little bit while we get the rest of the stuff ready. That looks good. I can smell there is sage in this one too. Oh gosh, this smells really good. All right, we'll let that sit aside. And while that's cooling, I'm also going to cut up the Asian pears. And these are a delicious fruit. A lot of people haven't tried these, but we use them for snacking slices, and I'm going to use them in this recipe because it's going to put a nice Asian sweetness into this recipe while we're adding the hot spicy chili sauce. So let me make these ready to go. I'm just going to show you how they're rather hard fruit, so they're not as soft as a regular apple, but I do cut them that way. So I cut the apple like this, and I take the core out. Now if I were eating my lunch, I might have this as a side fruit, and I would just eat slices like this. For this recipe, I'm also going to use slices because I want them to not just disappear into the stuffing. I want them to be like a nice part of the slice of pork that you get. So I'm going to take the skin off though, because that is a little bit on the tough side. So I'm going to prepare these by making slices that look like this. Alright, I have prepared a bowl of slices of the Asian pears, and they're ready to stuff in the crevice that we make for the stuffing. Now I'm going to take a very sharp knife, and I'm going to cut lengthwise here to get the place where we're going to insert all the stuffing and Asian pears. Now I'm just going to make a slice that is not going to go all the way through the meat. Okay, just nice Look how nice that meat is inside. Okay. Now I cut 3 strings of cooking twine, and I'm just going to lay these underneath the pork because this is where we're going to tie it all together at the end to make sure it stays secure while it's in the slow cooker. Okay, let's take the pears, and I'm just going to lay the slices all across the deepest part of this crack here. We're going to put line both sides because we're going to put the stuffing in the middle. Just right. This will add a sweetness you won't believe if you give this recipe a try. It's really a nice touch. Alright, let's continue here with stuffing the pork. Now I left the stuffing cool off so we're not putting hot stuffing right in the middle of cold meat to let it warm up. So let's just stuff this from end to end. And by pressing it in, you're taking away a little of the fluffiness, but as it bakes with the juices of the meat, we'll be getting it fluffed back up again. Now, make sure you get it all the way to the end, because the person who gets the first pork chop out of this isn't going to want to be without the stuffing. So spread it out so that it carries all the way through. Okay. And press it down a little bit. It makes it easier to roll this together and tie it. How's that look? Pretty great, huh? Alright, let's take the string that we laid underneath and just pull it together. And tie a little knot in there. Just remember how many strings you have, and at the end you can slice them right off. Alright, there we go. Now let's lay this into the nice cooker here. Look at that, how nice that is. Okay, might have to stuff that in. This meat will shrink as we go, so I just want to make sure we get it in. Alright, take a look inside. End to end, quite a bit of meat in there. Now we're going to pour the sauce. Alright, we're pouring chili sauce on. Look at all the beautiful flavors running over the meat and the stuffing. I'm going to use the whole bottle, just pouring it all on the top. And the juices from the meat will run down into the bottom along with the sauces as it cooks. I'm going to rinse the bottle out with water and pour that into the bottom. I'm not going to wash the spices off the meat, but I just want to add a little extra water here to get this started. On goes the lid, and we're going to turn this on for 8 hours. Alright, let's turn this on. We're going to put it on medium to start, and we're going to set the cooking time for 8 hours. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But if it seems to be cooking quickly, around 6 hours or so, I'm going to turn it down to low. But for now, we're going to get it started on medium because it's a nice big piece of meat. Okay, we'll be back to check it for supper. Alright, cooking time is up. Let's take a look. Oh, it sure smells good in here. Look at that. Wow. All the stuffing puffed out of the pork loin. So we're gonna, I can smell the spices too. Oh gosh, it smells great. Alright, I'm gonna try to lift it out here onto a platter. And I don't know how easily this will go, but we'll give it a try. Oh my god, it's falling apart. I don't know what, It's so big I can't even grab it. Oh my gosh. I have to think of another plan here. There we go. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry it all fell apart. Oh, it's so tender. Oh, I'm sorry that it fell apart for this video. We get the 3 strings out that we kind of put in there. We're just going to have to serve this as nice tender meat with some stuffing on the side. Look at this. You couldn't ask for more. I was hoping to slice it like pork chops with stuffing in, but we're going to have to take a different approach. So I'm going to take some nice tender meat, put on the serving plate, and then we'll add some stuffing on the side here. Remember, we have a secret ingredient in there, and that's very soft. All mixed in. Now here's our secret ingredient, remember? It's spread out throughout, nice and tender Asian pears. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this nice sweet chili sauce and we're going to drizzle it over the stuffing and the meat. Serve it just like that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is pork tenderloin with Asian pears and stuffing.